right, so we got Bend Over here. He's a 0 overall. We're going to be spinning a couple wheels, try and make him the new GOAT. So basically how this works is we have a wheel of attributes, and then we have a wheel of NBA legends. So for instance, if we land on speed, and then we land on Muggsy Bogues, that means Bend Over will get Muggsy Bogues' speed rating. All right, it looks like we're going to get jump shot first. Now we're at the legends wheel, and let's see who we're going to get. Please be someone good. Okay, Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard has a 97 close shot, 88 mid-range, 85 three-pointer, and 88 free throw. After our first attribute buff for Bend Over, he's up to a 50 overall now. And even though he's awful, we're going to go ahead and give Bend Over starter minutes, so he's going to play 44 minutes a game. Oh my god, in the first game against the Heat, didn't do too well. He only had 2 points on 1 for 3 from the field. So honestly, we probably shouldn't expect too much from this first season. All right, Bend Over's definitely not an all-star this season. In fact, he was like the worst player in the league. He played in all 82 games and only scored 3 points per game on 35% from the field. He did go up 1 attribute point though. All right, so the Lakers win the title and LeBron James wins another finals MVP. But now it's time to spin the wheels again for our guy Bend Over. And this time we're going to get dunking. So if we could get someone like Dominique Wilkins, then that would be dope. But if we get someone like Dirk Nowitzki, it's not going to be good. But anyways, let's go ahead and spin it and see who we get. You've got to be kidding. I mean, you really can't make this up. So we looked up Dirk's dunk ratings, and it's a 70 standing dunk and a 50 driving dunk. That's what Bend Over's going to have to work with, fellas. Bend Over's now up to a 53 overall. He's still only 5 foot 415 pounds. So I'm hoping after this season we get some height and weight upgrades. Golly, man, the Bulls suck. It's probably because we're forcing this dumb fuck to start, though. And I mean, just look how ridiculous he looks out here. He's standing next to Anthony Edwards, and Anthony Edwards isn't 7 foot. I just want to see Bend Over get the ball one time, but DeMar DeRozan's being a ball hog. Here we go. He has the ball. Come on, let's do something. He's just going to pass it to Tristan Thompson, of all people, who's going to shoot a left-handed hook shot. The Bulls actually win for once. DeMar DeRozan had 46 points, but we're not here for him. We're here for Bend Over, who scored a career-high 4 points on 1 for 4 shooting. I'm still not letting my expectations for the season get too high, though. Bend Over wins MVP. I'm just kidding. It's Luka Doncic, like it always is. Bulls finished dead last in the Eastern Conference. That's probably because this idiot started. He averaged 2.9 points a game this season, so somehow he did even worse and shot a worse percentage. Anyways, Cleveland wins the title, and Darius Garland wins Finals MVP. It's time to spin the wheel again, though, so here we go. And it looks like we're gonna get weight. Okay, so we're gonna finally bump him up a little bit. What if we got a fat ass like Shaquille O'Neal? So Bend Over would be like 5 foot 4, 330 pounds. That'd be hilarious, actually, but let's go ahead here and see who we're actually gonna get. All right, and we are going to get Grant Hill. This says Grant Hill weighed 225 pounds, so that's what Bend Over's gonna weigh now. Damn, Bend Over looking thick as fuck now. I mean, you can teach someone how to shoot and you can teach someone how to dribble, but you cannot teach an ass like that.
What?
Unfortunately, his weight alone is not going to make it so his play increases that much. Bulls are currently still the worst team in the NBA. I've never seen one man single-handedly destroy a franchise like Bend Over in my life. And that's saying something because we've watched Kyrie over the past 5 years. All right, so Ja Morant wins MVP this year. Good to see that he's back to shooting hoops and not guns. He averaged a career high in points this season on 34% from the field. And he's 98% from the free throw line. There's one thing us white boys can do, it's shoot from the charity stripe. 76ers win the title this year and Joel Embiid is winning Finals MVP. But it's time to spin the wheel again. Let's see what we're going to get this time. Not many options left on the board, and we're gonna get height. Please Yao Ming. Please Yao Ming. No Muggsy Bogues. No Muggsy Bogues. Okay, who are we gonna get? We're gonna get Jason Kidd. I mean, Jason Kidd was 6 foot 4, so it's nothing special. Bend Over is now up to a 60 overall. So at least Bend Over is actually starting to look a little more respectable on the court now. Although like a 60 overall, it's gonna be hard for him to do anything. Anthony Davis is on the Toronto Raptors now. Let's see if he can do anything in here deep in the paint. He's probably gonna miss the layup. No, he made it. Maybe with Bend Over's height increase, the Bulls can actually win some games this season. Oh, never mind. Bend Over tallying another career high in points, so it's 6 this game. So he's getting better, but we have a lot of room for improvement. You'll note Bend Over on the All-Star team. Once again, the Bulls didn't make the playoffs. But Bend Over is slowly but surely getting better to 3.4 points per game. Celtics win the title this year, and Donovan Mitchell is on that team now winning Finals MVP. Give me another hit of that wheel, baby. This time we're going to get speed. Okay, that is a big attribute. As long as it's somebody good, this could be huge. We're going to get James Harden. James Harden has speed and acceleration ratings of an 87 at this point in his career. We're getting so close to that 70 overall mark with Bend Over. We're still only at a 66. We're actually going to move Bend Over to the point guard position this year and see if that does anything for his stats. I mean, at 6 foot 4 in today's NBA, that's probably what he would be playing anyways. So we're in the 2027 season now. Darius Garland's winning MVP, averaging 31 and 12. And in his move over to the point guard position this year, Bend Over averaged almost 5 points a game and 1.2 assists on a career high in field goal percentage as well. He has actually a really good player on his team, this Evan Person guy. He's a created player, but he's fucking dominant, 33 points a game. Pretty soon, Bend Over and him will be the best 1-2 punch in the NBA. They'll be winning titles instead of the Boston Celtics with Jason Tatum now winning Finals MVP. Time to hit that motherfucker again, boy. Let's see what we're gonna get. We're gonna get layups. But it looks like we're going to get get Ben Wallace. He's big. Surely he's good at layups. What the fuck? Ben Wallace had a layup rating of a 55? Looks like Bendover isn't getting that much of an upgrade on that. Bendover's up to a 70 overall, though. Hopefully him and Evan Person can become the best white and black duo since Oreos. But remember, this is just a gradual progression of a video. Eventually, he's going to be the best player in the league, hopefully before it's too late. Or maybe he's going to suck forever, and this will be a failed video. I mean, his teammate Evan Person is doing good. He's on All-NBA first team, and this season he averaged 40.5 points per game. Still no Chicago Bulls in the playoffs, and I'm beginning to lose hope in Bendover, but he is getting better, I guess. 6 points a game this season, 1 rebound, 1 assist. I don't know, man. It's just getting complicated. We need a game-changing attribute upgrade this season. We're going to get rebounding. And I guess he could become like the best rebounder in the league at 6'4" like Russell Westbrook did, and Charles Barkley's rebound rating actually is a pretty good one to get. Apparently, Charles Barkley had a rebound rating of 95, and that rebound rating actually bumps Bendover up to a 74 overall, the 3rd highest player on the team. The rest of his attributes have continued to rise too. For example, now his shooting are all 99s, free throw 99, three-pointer 99, mid-range 99, close shot 99. So he is progressing, and his stats should definitely be better this season. This Evan Person dude is legit. He averaged 37 points a game again, but Bendover actually did have a career year. 5 points a game, 9.6 rebounds. He almost averaged 10 fucking boards. And if we can go ahead and get Bendover some good passing statistics, he might actually be a good player. But let's spin the wheel for the second to last time and see what we're gonna get here. Okay, we do get the passing one. Now we'll go ahead and spin this wheel and see what happens here. And it looks like we are going to get Magic Johnson. No fucking way. Bendover, you lucky son of a gun. You hit the jackpot, baby. 99 passing statistics, and that's gonna bring Bendover all the way up to a 76 overall. Weirdly, I actually think his stat line might be solid this year. I'm expecting around like 8 points a game, around 10 rebounds, and probably like 10 assists. On the wheel, we have 2 things left. We have defense and handles. I added handles because that's pretty important for a point guard. I don't know how I didn't put it on there in the first place. LaMelo Ball's winning MVPs now. The Bulls still suck dick, no playoffs. Actually, I think he got worse. He averaged less points, less rebounds. He did average more assists, but it didn't do as much for his game as I thought it was going to. Gilgeous-Alexander wins Finals MVP as the Dallas Mavericks win the chip. I don't even know what to say about Bendover anymore, man. This motherfucker is failing us. We got one more attempt at this wheel right here. We're just gonna upgrade both of these, so we're gonna get defense and handles in this upgrade. And it looks like for his defense attributes, we're gonna get Giannis. That's actually good, a defensive player of the year. And Giannis's defensive attributes are actually pretty sick. Those attributes alone bump Bendover up to an 80 overall. Now for our final spin, we're obviously gonna be spinning for handles. Please, Lord, give us someone like Kyrie Irving for his ball handling ability. We're gonna get Tim Duncan. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, that sucks. Handles down to a 42 now, but that wasn't much lower than it already was. So in our last season, Bendover is an 80 overall. I do plan on doing a video like this again where we're going to try and completely turn around somebody's career by giving them different Legends attributes. In his final season of the video, Bendover's stats actually regress once again. He did average more points, but less rebounds, about the same assists. He's shooting bad from the field again, man. I mean, it's just, what are you going to do, man? Let me know if you'd like to see a video idea like this again. We could even try and transform a current superstars game. For example, Ben Simmons sucks dick, so we could try and do the miracle wheel with him and see if we can make him any better. But as for Bendover, this was a complete fucking fail.